Citadel has just teamed up with Aron, or maybe they have been a team from the start. Well, that's a big statement, and that's something we should dive into, because if this is true, it's completely a game changer. Now, I just sat here and did about 30 minutes of research and due diligence, and I have the latest facts and details that you will not hear anywhere else on this subject that I want to bring to your attention. Without any further ado, without waiting, let's get into this video and everything you guys need to know about a potential partnership between Aron and AMC and Citadel. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, source your comments, questions, or concerns down below in the comment section. This is one of the more important videos that I think should be shared and spread in the community. So, I know this is going to catch on like wildfire, right? I just heard about this, and I know everyone's going to be talking about this. Give it a couple hours, give it a day or two. This is going to be breaking news everywhere. Now, first things first. It revolves around this company, Centricus Acquisition Corp, and an 8K filing that was filed, looks like on May 7th, 2021. Well, this is when the article about this 8K came out. It was filed on May 6th, 2021. So it says, Centricus Acquisition Corp., the company, announced the election of Mr. Adam M. Aron as a new director of the company. Mr. Aron has been appointed to serve on the Audit Committee, the Nominated Committee, and the Compensation Committee of the company, with such appointment effective upon his becoming a director of the company. Mr. Aron, blah, 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 has served on different companies, right? Goes into the credentials of Adam Aron, trying to justify directing him as a board member. Now, who and what is Centricus Acquisition Corp? Well, let's talk about it. Because they are a blank check company. Yes. Heard that right. Here is the SEC filing with the Securities and Exchange Commission that was filed on December 31st, 2020. And they were offering 25 million units for $250 million. This was a blank check company. This was a SPAC during 2021. Now, yes, the company is incorporated as a Cayman Islands exempt company for the purpose of effecting a merger, share exchange, asset acquisition, share purchase, reorganization, or similar business combination with one or more businesses or entities. Now, why companies use the Cayman Islands is because they are exempt from American taxes. That's the key. That's it. That's why they use the Cayman Islands, and there's a lot more legal favorability in the Cayman Islands, right? It's a lot harder to do things in America than it is in South America or in some random island somewhere, right? It's a lot easier to get things done if you don't have to go through the processes of America. Things are pretty stringent over here. I mean, look at the IRS. I mean, if they audit you, it's like every little thing you gotta prove. Cayman Islands, you ain't getting audited over there. They don't give a shit. You write them a little check and it's fine. It's good to go. That's where the Cayman Islands Association comes down to this. Lots of companies are based in the Cayman Islands. So does that prove that Citadel hired and is working with AMC? I don't think so. He was obviously appointed, though, we should say, this is true, to the board of a blank check company, to a SPAC company. Is this uncommon for a top 500 CEO? No. Actually, it's not. It's quite common. And why I would imagine they did this is because look at the time frame, right? It was during 2020, which, granted, they actually hired Adam Aron around May 6th of 2021. What was going on with AMC stock at that time? Well, let's go ahead and take a look. I mean, May 6th, the stock was trending upwards. Everyone was talking about AMC after January of 2021. So, of course, if you appoint Adam Aron, the guy that just caused his stock to 10x, that looks like a pretty worthy board member and being elected for the positions that he was elected for. That would make a lot of sense. That's a very effective business marketing strategy, and I would probably do the same thing, right? It's good business. That's like if you could hire Elon Musk for the same price as hiring me, you're going to go with Elon all day. Dramatic example compared to obviously some other small CEO somewhere nobody knows about, right? Hopefully that's making some sense, and hopefully our brains are firing on that. Hopefully that really makes sense. Now, who did this? Now, who is a part of this blank check company? Well, who's actually facilitating this process? Well, Deutsche Bank and Barclays. Let's go ahead, type in Citadel. Try to find anything on Citadel with this blank check company. In the official SEC report, I mean, this thing is like hundreds of pages long. You could sit here and read this. It'd probably take you 3 days to read this whole thing. It's literally hundreds of pages long. And Citadel is not mentioned once. Little strange, right? But that doesn't mean this could not be true. Granted. Okay. Let's continue on. Right here. So, who did Centricus merge with? I think that's the next biggest question, if we're doing this in chronological order. Well, they merged with Arquit. Arquit and Centricus announced closing of business combination. When did this happen? Almost 11 months to the day after Adam Aron was appointed the board member. May 6th, 2021. And this was set to commence on September 7th, 2021. Under the ticker ARQQ. Now, looks like it actually, the general meeting of shareholders with this Centricus blank check company was on August 31st, 2021 and closed on September 3rd, 2021. And it started trading September 7th, 2021. So a good, call it 6 months, right? 5.5, 6 months. And they merged with Arquit. Now, what's going on with Arquit today? But before we get into that, if you look at hold on, is this it? Yeah, that's not the one I'm looking for. If we go to yeah. So if we look at this blank check company, it's no longer around. It does not exist. Literally does not exist. There is no institutional investors. There is no stock. It actually delisted right after the merger. We'll go ahead and pull that up right here for you. Right here. This is the blank check company. It was commenced February 4th, 2021. They appointed Adam Aron on May 6th of 2021, and the SPAC actually went higher when that happened. No surprise there, good marketing. And stayed higher, little over $10. And then it merged, fell a little bit, and it was gone. The last day it traded on the New York Stock Exchange was, no surprise, September 3rd. Now, what about the company that they actually merged into, Arquit? That's where the Citadel connection might be. That's where there might be a connection in all of this. Arquit. Well, if we go ahead and pull up the 13F filings, sure, there has been a lot more institutional ownership as of recently. Take a look at this chart that I'm going to blow up for you guys right now. I mean, something's changed. It went from a highly disliked stock, looks like, during this period, and now there's actually investors investing in this company. Okay, who are the investors? Who are they? Right? Citadel? Do they have a position? Well, they used to. On November 14th of 2022, as well as early as February 14th, or late as late as February 14th, 2023. They own shares, they own puts, and they own calls on this company. But they are currently not an owner at all, as far as the latest 13F filings, of Arquit Quantum Inc. Huh. So, doesn't look like there's a recent connection there. What about AMC? Well, nothing there. What about BlackRock? Well, they owned a position February 24th, or the prior 3 months before. They had owned a position. Their alternative multi-strategy fund class 1. They own a position. Doesn't say how many shares they own, but it's gone now. Okay, let's just type in Aron to cover all our bases. Nothing. There's no position. The firms that own the largest positions in this Arquit is this fund, D2BW. Hell of a name. Hell of a name. And they own 43 million shares, 35% of the company. The next largest owner owns 13.3% of the company. Well, just to cover every base possible. Let's look at this company, D2BW. Well, not too much to read here. They have one position, one activist position, with a portfolio value of $47.5 million. They literally own this sole company and nothing else. That's it. Weird, maybe. That's kind of strange. Same thing with this company. Again, kind of strange. Portfolio value of $18 million. Current position of 1. No holdings other than Arquit. Kind of strange, albeit. But no connection to Citadel or AMC yet. That's strange. Very strange. I don't see a connection to Citadel or BlackRock anywhere here. I can't find one single connection. Citadel does not own this blank check company. This was a blank check company that was facilitated by Barclays and by Deutsche Bank. Maybe I'm saying that wrong. Deutsche Bank. Again, if we type in Citadel in this 8K filing, or Form S1 filing, excuse me, with the SEC that's hundreds of pages long, not one mentioning of Citadel. Strange. I don't see the connection. I mean, Adam Aron's guilty of a lot. Trust me. He's guilty of a lot of good and bad. But this, I can't find evidence. I really can't. Let's go ahead. Take a look at Arquit. Again, there's no ownership. With Citadel, they sold out. You can see that right here. Jane Street, they did just start a position. Millennium Management did just start a 13,000 share position. Sequoia International Group did just buy calls on this name. Morgan Stanley, D.E. Shaw, State Street, Wells Fargo, U.S. Bank Corp, Goldman Sachs, J.P. Morgan Chase, they all have positions. Citigroup, Cutler Group, they all have positions. But not Citadel nor BlackRock. And if we take a look at the share price of Arquit, let's do it. Let's see, what is Arquit doing these days? Well, it's not pretty, okay? Really not pretty. Hedge funds, and banks, they look like they are buying the dip. And I would be interested to see why they are buying the dip, at the very least. But it's not Citadel. It's not AMC and Adam Aron. They have nothing to do with Arquit now. So, what's really going on here? Well, number one, there's no association with Citadel, BlackRock, and Adam Aron in this current company. There was no association with BlackRock, Citadel, or Adam Aron in the blank check company. None whatsoever. Adam Aron, yes, did get appointed to oversee and try to find a buyer in that blank check company. But you gotta look at the timing. It was when everyone was talking about Adam Aron. It would be like hiring a celebrity to do your promotion. It'd be like paying me to write you an Instagram or Twitter post or make you a YouTube video. Or, again, Elon or any countless other celebrity or famous person. Who are you going to go with? Right? If you want to get a transaction done and you have to in 2 years per the rules with a blank check company or get delisted, well, you're going to go with someone that will get you the deal done. And that's exactly what Adam Aron did help do. Now, was he compensated for doing so? Well, this is a capitalistic market. Capitalistic America. I'm sure he was compensated. But not by Citadel nor BlackRock. I don't see any connection here. And I'm looking at the 13F filings. I'm looking at SEC filings. I'm looking at the 8Ks. I'm looking at news. I'm looking at everything else. And I don't see it. So while Adam Aron is guilty of a lot, and boy is he doing not the best things for common stockholders, it's not going to matter in the end. It's not going to matter come Tuesday. I think when the stock rallies, I'm not a financial advisor. Keep that in mind. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. And don't trade based off of anything you hear in a YouTube video, or don't think anything is a foregone conclusion just because I say I think the stock's going to be bullish. Let's be clear. It could fall. There's a chance. Weirder things have happened with AMC. And I think we would all agree with that one. So that's what I got for you guys. Comment down below. What do you guys think about this information? Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, source your comments, questions, or concerns down below in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.